Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Teku Kenneth. Today is Friday, July 21st, 2023. I want to say good morning, good afternoon once again to all of you. If you are watching from Liberia, I want to say good evening. And if you are in Australia, in China, in South Korea, where it's in the morning, I want to say good morning to all of you. And of course, if you are in America, if you are in the East Coast, I want to say good afternoon. And if you are in the West Coast, in Phoenix, Arizona, we want to say good morning. We want to welcome you to SKTV, another intriguing edition of SKTV. Today, we have a very important subject to discuss, but want to encourage you all to go ahead and share the show. It's very, very important. All right? Let's share the show, folks.
Luti ke baba Korea ay ramina la de maya le labi Luti ke baba Korea ba ay ramina la de maya le labi Kwani saya ramita la na te diora lumi hallelujah gigi ledi Saya ramita la na te diora lumi hallelujah gigi ledi Dunia ni aligia mate atunya loro awakabade ya buya sina Imae kono ya gikela yiri bolonnedi yiri temo gigi didioro sobo ya gikela ulabaledi ula temo gigi difa moniti ya gikela wolodennedi deye mo gigi ledi dunia ni haligia mata kunyandoro anyi silamba dengalina dunia Timiri isorotu mama inani fali ni mabubula Timiri moya tu mama irakili lagi mademe naye Timiri koroya tu mama ibade bandu gi madula fikanangina ikanangina ila bango koni jomi la balo bade yale mo mademe na Koba sabali dunyaro Woli bade ya da salale Koba sabali dunyaro Woli bade ya da tununale Musoko Nima nyumba soro ye bade ya da salale Nafuluko Nima kiankilila ye bade ya da tununale Duko kuma Naluma ke konya adala bankele maubake bedi warangini awutumangi kabade ya bunya sinebi Imaela dia kabulo diako Kwani beni lo dia le bade yaro Sidi akabono diako Koni beni lo dia le bade yaro Bade yato no kabo Bade yakadi Kasilam bade yanina illa Anye bade ya sine Tonya e bade ya le rokafo Anye bade ya ala yere bade ya le fe kabade ya buyansine moya e bade ya le rotonya anye bade ya buya mo bade bali mademena kuma na monifia e sababu le kone kele Ifora na jonye kele lagine kaduna karifala dutuna kele sangara kaduna karifala kumani kuna kaduna karifala tununa kukumani bantama ngeni ni kama siga fadi maduzula de suma worokande love mbedi la londo singani ke modenke gazana kuruma denke kamara musa sabakele gelike mo kantefa mbalu kantefa ferma kantefa ila kele tuya fola lukaramo ni papa digele kukumani bantamba.
Well, good morning again, good afternoon. Like Yasini said, Seku, you look tired. Yes, you are 100% correct. In fact, I overslept. That's why we are coming on a little bit late, but it's better late than never. I am okay. I'm up. I'm drinking my attire right now to be up 100%. Oh, yes, indeed. I want to take this time to welcome some of you. I may not be able to welcome everybody, but those of you who I can see here, especially people there that say hi, that say something, that commented. Yeah, I want to say welcome to SKTV. Deacon Balayan, welcome to SKTV. And Jatru Harris, welcome to SKTV. Toby Wilson, Gigi James, welcome to SKTV. Amos Nier, welcome to SKTV. And Kolake Vai, welcome to SKTV. Ruth Pangba, welcome to SKTV. Rosalind Dix, welcome to SKTV. Steve Kromar and Rosalind Colley. No, that's Pauline Colley. Pauline Colley, welcome to SKTV. Binta Belete, welcome to SKTV. Fumba Bobby Wayne Toure, welcome to SKTV. Zola Wesley, Yasindi Matikpe. Yasindi Matikpe Kenneth. If you don't like it, you must go through me. You, Yasindi. Welcome to SKTV. And I don't want to call her name, but I will. Tiola Gibson, welcome to SKTV. Yeah, Mustafa Kenneth, welcome to SKTV. Victoria Bamu Cooper, welcome to SKTV. Fuma Toure. And who else? Neil Brown, welcome to SKTV. Beverly Pajibo, the troublemaker, welcome to SKTV. Mervyn Dishu, welcome to SKTV. Yamutro Kranga, welcome to SKTV. Elizabeth Yelia, welcome to SKTV. Solomon now, welcome to SKTV. You please share the show. You're not share the show, we will not continue with the show because you got to share the show. Roger Gibson, welcome to SKTV. Ali Donzo, welcome to SKTV. Mr. Pete Cole, that is the man we call Uncle Pete, the man from all the country. Uncle Pete, welcome to SKTV. Nyongbe To, welcome to SKTV. Sarah Brian Davis, welcome to SKTV. And Nancy Ruth Anderson, welcome to SKTV. Folks, today is another day. Let me see something. You know, you may hear things everywhere, but when you hear it from SKTV, it means it's real. We are trying to connect with the radio. I think Mayborn is already here. Mayborn is here. We are also expecting a guest today. guest. I'm not going to call the guest name until the guest gets here. But we're expecting a guest today. And that will add more juice to this conversation. When we ask, how did we get here? It means that something got us to where we are right now as Liberians, as people. Sometimes the choices we made, sometimes some of it are not our own doing, some of it, but majority of it are our own doing. Orita Zina, welcome to SKTV. Mamadi Jamande, welcome to SKTV. Isaac Harris, welcome to SKTV. Mustafa Balo, welcome to SKTV. Wow, a lot of people have joined us in the last few minutes. Ahmed Opon Mokone, welcome to SKTV. Say Ali, welcome to SKTV. But those of you who are not sharing the show, I know you're man. Because when somebody share, it can tell me sharer. It can refer to the person as sharer. I think Mabel is here. Let's see if we can bring Mabel on. Let's get the radio on here. Hello, Mabel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Seku, and I miss a good evening to you.
Is it raining in Liberia or what?
Seriously.
You got a hoodie, or it's just gonna rain in the studio?
No, the cold, that's better, right? We are now into our cold season, so I have to be well protected, before something else happens. So actually, the rain been falling since this morning, and in fact, it's still falling. So we already into the rainy season here in Liberia. So we just got to get used to it. So I want to say good evening to all of you, our followers, our viewers, for those of you that who on the farm, the hospital, listening to us. You've been calling me, but why happened? You're not coming on. We're not on already. So let me say good evening to all of you, our people. Thank you so much for always following the SKTV. Indeed, you make SKTV your best show to always follow. And let me say thank you to all of you, our radio listeners, who always calling me to make sure that whether we are on or not, or if you want to check on us. Thank you so much. Yes, today is the 21st day in the 7th month, and the year remains the same, 2023. So, as you may be aware, we are still into the candidate nomination process of the National Election Commission, and the candidate nomination candidates or the candidate listing already come out, and we saw a lot of names being mentioned, or there are a lot of names being placed out coming up from both presidents, the presidency, the representatives, and that of the Senate. So there are a lot of Liberians who thinking about winning any of the positions. So there are a lot of names have been placed out there by the National Election Commission. So if you're out there, you want maybe Seku, I don't know where you're seeing your name.
Where?
On the National Election Commission listing that just been placed out.
Oh, for what?
For those who are thinking about becoming representative, president, and other senator.
Whose name? Your name?
No, I say your name. For me, I'm not fighting for any position. So maybe.
Let me know what running for position.
Yeah.
I already told you the position I'm running for.
Okay.
The position I'm running for is to give a position up to Melbourne or Steve Bode. And that's you don't want it.
All right. So I'm searching 2021. So we don't care about. I just need to know.
2021.
2021. No problem.
I was sleeping.
Sorry, please.
I was sleeping. I got to fix it right now.
Seriously. So yeah. I like the topic. Actually, how did we get here? What? What are we use play? Or we use I don't get or a truck we use to get here? That God want to know.
Yeah.
So yeah. So why are you doing okay editing? So for those of you there who right now is in between Liberia and Sierra Leone, Guinea, and other Liberia, Africoast and other Liberia also that following us via the radio. Let me say thank to all of you for always following Truth FM. Thank you so much for job well done. Indeed, you are the best because you know to just get your glue of maybe to get your radio glue to us is so magnificent. So I want to say thank you to all of you for always following us. So Sekou, you finished with the editing?
I think I finished. I'll go to different place.
It's just really interesting. Whether we're money without one later on, we're editing.
No, we got it taken care of.
Okay, all right, that's great.
Yeah, so folks, you know, when we say how did we get here, it means a lot. We are talking about our conditions as country, our situation, our life. Okay, I told you guys that I was expecting a guest today, and that guest is here, and that is nobody else but Chairman Franklin Wiese. And most of you know him. Some of you may not know him, but those who have been around and around politics will know who is Franklin Wiese. Let me see first. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Yeah. So yeah, we will bring we'll bring him on, but I think we still need to do some housekeeping. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So Mabel.
Yeah.
What? Take over for one second. Let me take out something real quick.
No problem. So, folks, yeah. So, what is it? Thanks to all of you for following us. And for a matter of fact, the candidate listing is already out, so you can check out to know for those of you who want to be maybe representative, you want to be president, and for a matter of fact, for the president, we are about 20% who are vying to become president for Mama Liberia. So, on next Wednesday, Mama Liberia will be celebrating our 176. So the topic, how did we get here? I think all of us, we got to come and give our own input because next Wednesday we'll be celebrating 176. Where are we as people? Like for an example, maybe we somewhere we reach now or we still, where are we? So all of you think we'll be looking at it. And in district number 4, we are almost 26% who are vying for district number 4 or seat here in district number 4, according to National Election Commission listing that just dropped out, or in fact that they just placed on the website or they just put out. So actually, Liberians, all we can do is to peacefully go to the poll on October 10th and elect whosoever person we think that can carry us for the next 6 years. So if you're there, we want to say, cool your tempo a little bit. Cool your tempo a little bit, please. Our campaign starts August 5th. So the campaign going to run from August 5th up to October 8th. So please, if you are campaigning, know how to campaign, know what to say to your fellow Liberians, know how to go about with your campaigning. We don't want to see people campaigning 14 years and then no. Don't fight for politicians. Liberians, if you are on my voice, or maybe you are following me also on the SKTV. Yeah. So second, when you back, please don't fight for politicians. Don't kill yourself for politicians. Because the people are after everything, they gotta go back in a little or place and just knock glass together. By that time, you already gone with your forehead thing, your hand thing, or the other thing happening to you. Please don't fight each other. Don't fight for any politician. Thank you. So second, if you're ready, then we can start the ball rolling. I think you are muted, so you got to check up.
Yeah, Melbourne, we are here. We got to get the ball rolling. I know why you were laughing, and that's why I decided to go back and take care of some stuff. Yeah. So yes, folks. You know, this is very important. Melbourne, we have some information to share. But before we do that, let's deep into the conversation as to how did we get here. Okay, let me bring the our guest on so you can form part of the conversation. Good afternoon, Chairman. We say, how are you, sir?
Yeah, Sekou, good afternoon, man. I don't know, for some reason. Oh, yeah, for some reason, my internet is kind of fluctuating. It's tripping somehow. But can you hear me?
You're not in Liberia, so you shouldn't be doing that. You're not on your internet.
But man, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're very loud.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry that it had to take this long. Yes, thank you for having me.
But
I'm sorry that I had to come a little late. I was asking you initially when is your show?
It's okay. You okay because the phone is kind of moving around. I don't want you to hold the phone in your hand. You can just put it somewhere where it can be stable. Otherwise, your hand gonna get tired. You're gonna be the phone gonna be moving around.
I know. So let me see what.
Yeah, if you can go on your laptop, that's fine. If not, just put the phone somewhere where it can be a little bit stable. So the information we got today, we got the information yesterday, but we decided to, dig deeper to authenticate the information. And there are people that will always be angry at us. When we say, how did we get here as a country? Hello? You good? Are you good? You are muted. You are muted. You got to unmute yourself.
Yeah, great. Can you hear me now?
Yes. You good? You keep muting yourself. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, but it's still not stable. Because we started this show late today, so maybe we can do this one another day. Because we're having some issues. So let's do this another day because
if I have 1 hour, few minutes.
Yeah, we only got 1 hour to do the show now because of we started late. So maybe when we say how did we get here, is it because of the decision we make as people we choose as our leaders? Or is it because the people we choose are not honest or they don't love our country? Sometimes you blame the people, the voters. Say, oh, we are our own problem. We've been voting bad people. What is going on? Are they forcing us to vote the way we vote? Or we are just voting because we don't know what we're doing? Or we're just voting because we have no good people in Liberia? We just vote for anybody? What is going on? How did we get here? But if you ask yourself, you'll find a lot of different answers. I believe our country, Liberia, we have very limited people that love the country among the politicians. Majority of the people that are coming into politics in Liberia are people that are coming there to fill their pocket. Very few people that come into Liberia with the intention to build Liberia, to uplift the Liberian people, to change their life. Very few people. But all of them will come with the same saying. I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, I will do that. A country, an age of 170 some more years. Some of us were still confused among ourselves as to who is a real Liberian, who is not Liberian. Can you imagine? After 170 years, you still don't even know, you are not even sure as to who is a real Liberian or who is not. After 170 years, you cannot even coexist as people. Some people still believe that other Liberians are not Liberians. That's their focus. Other countries, they focus on how to develop their country. Because we believe some Liberians are not Liberians, we tend to isolate certain group of people. Even if those people get the country at heart, even they have the knowledge, the resources, they have love for the country, but we believe they are not a good Liberian, or they are not Liberian enough. So because of that, if we try to isolate all the good people, or most of the good people, because we believe they are not Liberian enough, then we'll be left with few people. And among those few people who claim to be the real Liberians, most of them are not patriots. They don't love the country. So that's why maybe when anybody take power, they focus on preserving their power and get themselves rich, but they don't care about the country. Speaking to you right now, look at the small country. More than 20 people.
Thank you.
Running to be president.
Small country.
Small country. More than 20 people. You know, I know, and they themselves, they know. Maybe 99.9% of them going into that race for president, knowing fully well that they will not win presidency. Because they read it, they know they're not going to win anything.
Indeed.
But anyway.
Sekou, we're going to leave you for the news bulletin, and trust me, after that we'll rejoin you. But we don't want you to. I don't know whether you people want to join us, but I think you got to. I don't know what you decide.
Because we started late today, we'll continue with the show. Then you guys, news bulletin, you come back. We have 20 people running for president in Liberia, and it's not like wherein people are engaging in primary, where a lot of people will be eliminated. At the end of the day, it will be around 2 or 3 people. No. All those people that over there, they're all going to be placed on the ballot to run for president. Small country like Liberia. Because everybody in there for themselves. Where in the world, country like that, we have no money. 20 people? Because, not because they believe they're going to win anything, not because they believe that they're going to win the presidency, But everybody just want the opportunity to get somewhere where they can steal some money or to be on the spotlight so people can look at them for appointments. Just for the sake of being there. All of them will tell you they're running because they love Liberia. Bunch of liars. Where in the world 20 people running for presidency of Liberia? Amen. Even the population of Abidjan can be compared to the population of the entire Liberia. The population of Abidjan. The population of Lagos is 2 times. It can 2 times double the population of Liberia. But we have 20 people running for president in Liberia. So now when you see them say you discourage. Sometimes it can be so insulting to me. Why all of you want to run for president? Some of them, knowing fully well that they're not going to win anything, knowing fully well that they're not running for anything, but some people, some big hands, will tell them, go and run for president, we'll pay the money for you, we'll register you, just to take vote from other people, from the good people. Just to divide the vote. Just to make them feel crowded. So that one person can win the election. Peter take it from Paul, Paul take it from Johnny, John take it from, Morris take it from Blama take it from Nancy. Just like that. Amen. You know you're not going to win anything. You know it. And unlike America, some people will say they're running because they have certain agenda. They have certain principle. They got certain policy that they believe that are being ignored by the people in leadership. They got agenda to push. They got certain things they want, they got certain direction they want to see the country going. So they will come there with the intention to market their idea, to tell the people what they think is the best way for the country. But Labra is not like that. Someone else said they don't even want debate. They got nothing to tell you. Absolutely nothing. They have no record of accomplishing anything. But they won't be president. Because everyone won't be president. Not because they won't be president because of love of Liberia, but they want to be president simply because they want to be on the spotlight. They want to be on the spotlight. They want to be prepared to be appointed to be minister. So they want to be prepared themselves so that they can go for the second round. You can ask for money to the other people. When they're running, they say they're running for you. They say they're running for the betterment of your country. They're going to change your country. But at the end of the day, when after the second round of the election, they will fade away. You will not hear about them anymore. You will not, if they are appointed, you will hear some of their names. But the one that will collect the small money here and there, they will vanish from the political scene until next election cycle. Isn't this disgraceful? Some of them, they were serving as minister before. Some of them serve in different capacities in government. But they finish eating all the money they stole. They want to be important again. They say they are running for president. every day. So for me, I believe one of the reasons why we are here, because majority of politicians, they don't love Liberia. They are a bunch of greedy people that only care about themselves. And when they are given the opportunity, they misuse it. They exploit the country. You listen to John Weah, right? He said, I was here, the people came to me and asked me to run for president. Now, he tested what is in it. He doesn't want to leave it. But those that went to him and said, come and run for president, they know that John Weah will only be there as photocopy. They don't want to be exploiting the country. When they're ready, they say, oh no, you don't know Liberian politics. You're very new to Liberian politics. You know nothing about Liberian politics. You that know everything about Liberian politics, what have you done for Liberia? Besides putting our people in agile poverty, besides stealing the people money every day, besides raping the children, besides killing our people mysteriously when they disagree with you. What have you done? Look at all the people that run the John Weah government. The same old people. Some of them you can't hear their name. They don't want to be on the spotlight. They just put John Weah up there. They run the country. They care less about the people. The information that I wanted to share with the people, maybe we'll go on radio. Let me see here how many minutes more we got on the radio. Okay, maybe 7 minutes more. We will go back to the radio, and then we'll talk about the new information that we have. But before we get there, Liberian people, let's love our country. Trust me. Most of these people you are following, calling themselves politicians, majority of them, they have no love for Liberia. They only in it for themselves, for their family, and care less about what becomes the future of our country. Think about this. Those that ran for presidency in 2017, after the election, how many of them that you saw around doing other things to help Liberian people? How many of them you saw around finding a way to better the life of the Liberian people? How many of them? 20 people. Out of 20, how many of them that you saw around doing anything to help the Liberian people? But when it comes to you, with money, with bag of rice, you hold it, you vote for them. That's why Alexander Cummings is making headway in Liberia now. Because after the election, 2017, he was the only candidate that traveled the entire country. He lost, though. Imagine the man lost the election. But the man traveled the entire country to tell the people, thank you. He said, I traveled the country to tell the people, thank you, to get acquainted, to get them to know me, to get me to know them, to identify their problems, so we can better found solution to the Plus problem. Yes, he did. George Weah, who is the sitting president, he decided to go and do the country tour after 3 years or 4 years of his presidency. Joseph Boakai decided to do it in 2023. He's even yet to go everywhere. All the other ones that you heard their name during 2017 election, they all got missing. All of them. But when they read it, they say they love Liberia. Also, to tell you that they're all in it for money, for themselves, for their family, and care less about Liberia. How many of them that are open to tell you their platform, to tell you the policy prescription they have for Liberia? How many of them? How many of them are available to ask, to answer tough questions about what they can do for Liberia? How many of them are available to even answer questions about their own record? How many of them? But the thing, Liberian people are stupid. We got here because we got fake politicians every day coming out asking us to vote for them, and we just follow them. How many of them? You think about it. Even the ones that you help to elect, you spend your hard-earned money to support. After their elections, how many of them can come back to you to tell you thank you? The people, when I went to Philadelphia the other day, some of our friends told me, "Oh, Sekou, we're not happy with you." I said, "What happened?" I said, "What happened?" He said, "Sekou, say you people sold Darrell Dillon to us." And they told me, say, they raise fund, they raise money for Dillon, that Philadelphia, because I'm not going to hide it. And I'm not going to lie about it, so that way, somebody can make a story. Because I know exactly. I went to 4 season. Some of good friends came to me and said, "Oh, Sekou, you sold Darrell Dillon to us. You people told us Darrell Dillon was a good man. The man came here. We put money together. We raised funds. And we sent it to the man. After the man election, the man has come to the country many times, but the man never even call us after the election to tell us thank you, let alone to come here again to come and tell us thank you." Darrell Dillon is just an example. The show is not about Dillon, but Dillon is just an example of many politicians in Liberia. Some of you know how he used to call you, how he used to, be texting you, how he used to update you every day about what he will do. Since his election, what happened? If a lot of people had the opportunity today, they would never support Dillon again. Because why? He wouldn't want to be elected. He just wanted to be elected. After his election, he's done with you. Do you know how many people coming from Europe Australia and say, Sekou, we contributed today, we contributed to that. The man used to call us. The man used to talk to us. But we didn't want anything from him. We just wanted him to recognize that we contributed to his election, for you to just tell us thank you. Thank you, not anything. And the worst of all, the promises made, I will be this, I will be that, I will do this, I will do that. How many of it came to pass? Is he one of those 9 ungrateful lepers? Or Aspirin Johnson? So the reason why we are here as Liberians, sometimes we ourselves, we don't do our due diligence. We don't vet, we don't check behind people. We follow people. We are consumed in the partisanship. When somebody is, somebody come and lie to us, we just follow them. Because somebody is one of our tribal person, we follow them. We follow people just because we're from the same country. We follow people just because we're from the same tribe. We follow people simply because they're in our party. Yes. So this time around, social media is alive. People do show every day. We have many radio stations now. People explaining to us every day what we need. But how many of us are paying attention? Even some politicians, they're not even paying attention. Because they care less. They think people are stupid. They say, oh, you're not mad those talk show people, man. You're not mad who put them talk on the radio. They care less about us. All they care about is themselves. Mabel, I think Mabel is back. I'm not sure.
96.1. Yeah, so we are back after the news bulletin, and I was just following the fire and everything that you were saying. That's so magnificent. So, folks, if you just joining us, we want to say the pleasant welcome to Truth FM, and especially on the program, the SKTV, for those of you who just joined us. So, yeah, Sekou, you already started, and I don't know, but we were like, so you just got to go, maybe you just got to say something about our topic again, because I've been really started for it, and later on we switch. So maybe you want to, say something.
Yeah. So we were talking about, by the time you left the radio, we left the radio, we're talking about how we have a lot of politicians running for president, knowing fully well that they're not going to win anything, but the only reason why they are running because they want position. They want to be recognized. They want to be on the spotlight. They want to have the opportunity to sit down on the table and ask for money in the second round. After the second round, they disappear. They will wait for another 6 years, another election cycle, they will come around. We talk about how many politicians after 2017 election went around the country to tell the people thank you. Une Komis did that. He went to all the counties. Even if he lost the election, to tell them thank you. The man who won the election, the man didn't care. George Weah. So, since we are back on the radio, we're going to move a little bit. Yesterday, hold on one second. I think I said, yeah, Steve, I did though. I'll send a link to you, Steve. Yeah, so we were informed, Melbourne yesterday, that Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai, who is running to be president of Liberia, that supposed to be traveling from Liberia today to the United States. His supporters said that Joseph Nima Boakai is coming to America to raise funds for the campaign. Joseph Nima Boakai coming to a family visit. But that one, that big vlog, that big lie. Joseph Nima Boakai, the former vice president, that we have told you here over and again that he's not well. He is not well. Let me bring Steve on. The former vice president, Steve, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very fine, Ms. Okane. How are you?
Good. So you just came in when I just started talking about this. The people of the Unity Party, they are lying about Joseph Nima Boakai's health. They don't want anybody to talk about it. But then when they come to the public to lie, I think it is incumbent upon us to present the fact to the Liberian people. This man is supposed to be president. This man going to be president if he wins for all Liberians. So it is a fair game for us to know everything about him, including his health condition. See, we are hearing the noise, the usual, the noise that can come when you come.
I turn it down.
So we learned that Joseph Nima Boakai is traveling to America today, Friday, July 21st, 2023. But they are lying that Joseph Boakai is going to be in America here for 2 weeks. We have less than 3 months to the election. We told you 3 months ago that Joseph Nima Boakai is not well. He's supposed to come to America for a surgery. They call it open heart surgery, triple bypass. Something that was explained here by some of the nurses that have been in that business for more than 20 years. They told us when it happens, it could take 2 months, it could take 3 months, it could take 4 months, up to 6 months to recover. We told you here that the reason why Boakai could not travel the last time, it was because of the people that say they want Boakai to stay over there and do the registration. After the registration, the man can come and do his surgery. We told you on SKTV, we told you here that Boakai is supposed to come. But because Costa thing came into the picture, they say, you know what, don't go with Costa ticket. Stay here. So they decided to be injecting steroid in the old man. Now the condition is deteriorating. They're telling the old man now, send the old man register now. You can go now, but they're lying to the Liberian people that the man is going to be here for 2 weeks. Since Steve just came on, let me give the opportunity to Steve to talk about this. Steve.
Yeah, Mr. Okane.
Lying to the Liberian people, knowing fully well that the old man is not well, and he's coming here. And I may come here as planned. The election may finish while Joseph Boakai stay here recovering. So people are going to vote for Joseph Boakai in his absence? What's going on?
Well, thank you first of all. As always, we believe that the Liberian people are the most important people on earth. But most importantly, we believe that the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth, as we've always said on this show. Listen, whether you want to watch SKTV, you don't want to watch SKTV, that's fine. We'll not change the fact that we'll stick with the facts. I just want to go back quick to the conversation you were having earlier about the election, the presidential candidates being 20. Now, I don't know if the Liberian people would term it as bad, good, advantage, or disadvantage, but there are a couple of things here to address really quick. The first part of it is it takes off the notion that Unity Party and CDC have had that there will be one round victory. It will be practically impossible with the field being crowded like this for one person to win overwhelmingly 50 and plus one or whatever number that's required. It wouldn't make any sense. So this idea of one round victory that we've heard from CDC, we've heard from the Unity Party, and I think most recently some CPP people have been also saying that, it throws it off. The second thing that it does also, it puts us as a country into a second round or a runoff. Now, putting us in a runoff means, in other words, some of these people who are pretending or are acting automatically will have to choose OSA. So everybody will have to go to OSA. But not only that, financially, it constrains us as a country because guess what? It costs money to run the second round elections. So you see, there are a lot of things to address, but again, tomorrow, we'll revisit some of these things because of the time frame, but we'll talk about some of these things in details. So, I mean, it just puts us at, it made a country look funny, but at the same time, people have their rights. Now, let's come to the issue of Joseph Boakai really quick. The Unity Party, like they can lie all they want. The standard brother can lie. Joseph Boakai can lie. So I'm not surprised when the rest of the party lies. I'm not surprised if the chairman, Luther Tape, I don't call him Reverend, if you come in public as a man of God and you lie deliberately, both nationally and internationally, I'm not going to call you Reverend again. You can be disgraced to my religion and I promote you. I don't do that. So Luther Tape lies to us. It's interesting how they jump ahead of the story. And they think they're dealing with fools. They really think they're dealing with crazy people or people that don't know what's going on. Well, and they say Joseph Boakai coming for 2 weeks and he will be moving around and going to the other place and going to the other place. Okay. We'll wait for Joseph Boakai to be here for the 2 weeks. We'll see if Joseph Boakai will be here for the 2 weeks. Maybe Joseph Boakai might go to Mayo Clinic over there, 12 o'clock in the night, go meet the doctor there. But Joseph Boakai shows up there in the day. A picture will be taken, and it will be in public. And I say you can lie. We say because we can't say the government can lie. Then we get people in the opposition be lying. And I say you ain't talking nothing about medical business in that communication you're portable. You're saying he's coming for a wedding and he will be bouncing around. No problem. We'll take you by your word when you said to us. There was nothing there mentioned in that communication. Tomorrow we'll read the communication. We'll take our own time to read it to the Liberian people. You ain't talking anything about medical business there. We now won't catch Joseph Boakai to any hospital because as far as we're concerned, he's healthy. He's a bouncing baby boy and he's moving around. We not get a problem with that. We agree with you. Look, let me tell you something, Mr. Kennedy. This is the first time I'm going to work with the Unity Party diligently. I'm telling you. Because the party out here, we know they're coming to go to a wedding. We'll go to visit 1 or 2 people, meet stakeholders in different places. I go by the agenda to give the itinerary. If we any attempt to catch you in hospital or around hospital, then we'll have a problem. Then I mean you're lying.
So in America, you want to visit hospital?
No. That would be on the route also. If you want to make coming for the 2 us. No hospital business, no medical business in our communication. No, we can't.
You can't remember go for some drugs to bring to
the memo go for drugs to bring to Labrador. Then let them make it clear that Joseph Boakai will be visiting the hospital or he'll be going for medical checkup. Let me tell you something. We'll be honest with the Liberian people. That's why I've always said, those who in the opposition, those who in the government, you just be clear with the Liberian people. Let them make a decision. All the other small things. Look, what in here to cover somebody sick, the sick? What in here to make it look like someone a top secret or the fools you're playing with? When we've even told you exactly what is going on. We told you what is going on from day one. What in here you're supposed to have? No, so Mr. Kane, you see when you're doing this kind of thing, and let me tell you something today. No, boy. We got people already on standby. Let me tell you, because I know you need the party people you're listening. You're listening, Google. We get people on standby that will take Joseph Boaga picture if he ventures around any hospital to tell you that you will not be passing around the lying business because you're lala people and we don't want lala business. There is nothing wrong with saying, oh, Joseph Boaga would do some follow-ups or some checkups. Nothing wrong with that. That's transparency. When Joe Biden ain't going to the hospital here, they can say it. You know what I mean? That the president went there. Joe Biden had a surgery here. They said it before he went for the surgery. Before he went for the surgery, he turned the country over to Kamala Harris. This is the right thing to do. But when you pass around, you make it look like everything fine, and Joseph Boaga can be running around the zone and your man, and you went me with the other one, you went me with the other one. We don't want to catch it. We don't want to catch it investment. We don't want to catch it investment again. We don't want to catch it nobody investment. No, that part gotta be clear too. We don't want investment, baby.
Let me ask you, Steve. This is very important.
Yeah.
Let's on a serious note. On a serious note, assuming that Joseph Boaga is here for what we've been informed about, the open surgery, open heart surgery and triple bypass, whatever that is.
Yes.
If that happened to be the case, Joseph Boaga will not be in Liberia for the election. And then what happened? People still
this will be
that all people going to vote, or the election will be about Jeremiah Kumis and we are.
Well, tomorrow we're going to let me tell you surface.
So the people are going to care to know whether or not Joseph Boaga is in the country for the election.
Let me tell you on the surface, because tomorrow we'll go into these possibilities. We'll speak into different so the Liberian people can have all sides of this coin. Mr. Kane, should this happen, this will be unprecedented in the world. Maybe there will be one of my very first time hearing about it. That a potential nominee or presidential candidate, not anybody, a presidential candidate. You remember the senatorial candidate here in Philadelphia, Fetterman, that just won? In as much that he was ill, he had to leave his sick bed to come on a campaign trail. He had to. You cannot vote somebody.
The man was not even thinking right. He was forced to go on the campaign.
He was forced to go on the campaign trail. Again, and the reason I'm saying this is, it would be unfair, disingenuous, dishonoring, disrespectful to the entire republic, to the Liberian people, for Joseph Boaga to not be present to campaign, but yet say he's on the ballot box. Look, it's dishonoring to our country.
So the man will not go to go vote for himself.
We don't normally vote for vice president.
No.
That the presidential candidate we can vote for. That the presidential candidate must come and tell us what he wants to do. So I am saying, in other words, and again, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Bigly, we'll spend time on it. I am saying, in other words, the Liberian people are not stupid people. We are kind people. We are forgiving people. We are open-hearted people. We are hospitable people. But don't abuse our kindness. Don't misuse and misplace the Liberian people's kindness to think that you can rile us. So if that statement that Yombi Kanga made in the Senate will bring that statement into context as well. This is not mutually exclusive. These guys know exactly what they have been doing. What we said on the show, that they were waiting for them to register. It was the fact then, even though it cost us, it is the fact today. And it will be the fact till Jesus comes, because the truth is the truth. These people are playing games. They know exactly what they're doing. You think Yombi threw that statement that day because she knew what she was talking? She knows what she was talking. You think she didn't know that she would be there? She didn't know that she would be the rescue mother, even though she and Fina Bono still fighting on her name. She knew exactly what was going on. So again, Mr. Kane, we get to the point where even though, again, tomorrow we'll talk some deeper things, even though the United Party went to the Mayo Clinic here, and the thing was stupid, we don't have the information, they will know what's up. They will know exactly. Again, in as much that I'm joking, people think I'm joking and they're laughing. Any attempt for Joseph Boaga to go to the hospital will know. Any hospital he goes to, the only hospital Joseph Boaga will go to in America will not know, unless they're in hell, because some of them will not go to hell. But if he goes to any hospital in heaven and on earth, we know. I don't care how much you try to hide it, we know. And any attempt to hide it will bring the facts out. We'll leave it there. Tomorrow Umpa will be on the show. My man, you need a weather. You just look at shining. Look at your whole face shining.
Steve, before you leave, you got to answer the other question.
Yeah, what the question?
The question is about.
Yeah, but Lada, you came through though.
Huh?
Yeah, Lada, you came through. You make it happen, Lada.
Oh,
Yeah, you came through.
no, let's stop it, man.
They're coming through last level family. You strategic. So we came through last level. We're not going to detail. We know what happened last night.
No wonder. No,
Mama, you married now. So we come through last level. Forget about all year. That's what I said.
So, maybe, Steve, the question to you now.
Yeah, what the question?
The mindset of the Liberian people. People who see these things here as we versus them. People who see this thing here, even Joseph Boakai in the mortuary will vote for him. Even Joseph Boakai in his sick bed will vote for him. So, what do you think about the mindset of the people who even getting angry for people to discuss the health condition of somebody who could be a potential president? Is that selfishness or stupidity? You say, we still want Joseph Boakai regardless. What's going on?
Well, let me tell you this.
Okay.
They're not selfishness, they're not stupidity. I'll put it in the simplest term or the simplest form wherein all our people in Labrock and Gay that being a witchcraft. That being a witchcraft wherein you decide to deliberately, knowingly, consciously do what is wrong. All the people that are saying Joseph Boakai, which just said will they're not crazy people, they're not young people, they're not 18-year-old people talking, they're not 17, they're not 16. They're grown men, older men, grown women, older women talking those foolishness. So they're witchcrafts. Because it don't make any sense. It makes no sense. But because it makes no sense, in the evil behavior, in the evil mindset, the thing they can impose because it will benefit them down the line, or they lie. Because this is a conversation that we're about to get into fully. And Mr. Kane, here is something that if they're not treading on carefully, the Liberian government could even get involved in it, but we'll talk about it a little deeper tomorrow. Because this is a constitutional issue.
Yeah.
But we're talking tomorrow. You think there's a joking thing, eh? Your reality will come in back being bad. You ain't seen nothing yet. We sir. But we'll be here tomorrow. Don't miss the show tomorrow. Don't miss the show tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, Steve. Mabel.
Yes. So that's.
I think you know what. I want the lines are hot. People want to call in. People want to chip in.
Yes.
But,
so
yeah, I want to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Should Joseph Boakai be on the ballot if he is absent during election day? If he's not in Liberia for the election, should he be on the ballot? Should Liberian people vote
I think for me, if you ask that question, then I would tell you squarely that yes, 100%. Even whether he's strong or not, he's still going to be on the ballot. And
should he be? Should people vote for him? Should he be? Let me. I'm not saying what will happen, but should that happen? Because if somebody is not in the country because of health issue, how are you going to vote for that person? Let's put the party business aside. What are you going to vote for the person for? Because you're voting for somebody to come and deliver the country, to work, to use their idea, to use their energy, to use their time to change the condition of the country. and the people.
Mm.
How will somebody vote for somebody, a person who is not in the country because of health conditions?
Absent. Mm. Yeah. So
will you vote for Joseph Mabuaga even if he's not in the country for the election?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the party people they come in get angry again.
Let me see the phone again. And yesterday, let me see another one you get.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the microphone you got over there.
Yeah,
because the new thing say you got new thing. Maybe
yeah.
you
So you getting me? The second getting the call. Hello. Yeah. One time I want my partner or I want my team to get a call. Correct. So second, are you getting us?
Somebody talking?
Go ahead, talk, caller, go ahead.
We're not hearing nothing. Zero. Maybe so what's happening? Listen, maybe the thing, listen, maybe the microphone where you used to take the phone to close to that phone, maybe that's why. Because whatever say you guys get a new system, nothing be working. People call, we can't hear anything. You in there can hear them, but the calls are not coming in.
I don't know about other people. Okay, so let me try the other phone 077-833-9682 again 077-833-9682. Please call in now so that you can be part of the show. 077-833-9682. Call this other line 2 and see how we can get you clear. Let me see. Hello. Yeah, my brother, we're great. Go ahead. What's your name and from where you are?
My name is Honorable Harris G.J. Johnson. The district is aspiring for Unity Party.
Sekou, are you getting us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Hold on. I'll say you are this Sekou. Sekou, getting us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
What is his name?
Of the Unity Party.
He said, what's your name again, please?
I said my name is Honorable Harris G.J. Johnson.
Where you heard this boy, Honorable? Just to call him.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, so the Honorable Senator of my party left for the United States now because of health issues. We should solve the kind of issue in which Nigeria will do. Just from the Farmington Declaration today, we talk about election violence and other issues. We should stop the messages that have the propensity to stir up violence in elections. Joseph Barker is not sick. He and I interacted today. We discussed before his departure. So we should start saying he left the country because he's not the people leave the country, go out of the country for different reasons. Only one person leaves the country is kind of issue.
All right. Thank you so much. Joseph Barker is not. Yeah.
I wanted to ask him, okay, what if Joseph Barker does not come back before the election?
He said?
I think good evening. I'm Daniel Colley from my TV District 1.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
I want to thank the guys in the US for the previous colleges. They asked the question, they said, if Dr. Barker is not in the country, what are people still going to vote for him? But that is, for that, it is not proven. It's not true. It's not been proven yet because the election is way up to what in the next based on the donor already gave us the same you retain August 2nd. So we wait and see that they are seeing this. They have information on him, like going to hospital. So I think one of the things they should do for all of the transparent media, or like they should distill information so that we can read what they are seeing instead of just give you soon. But each time they come on the station, only to say about that discussion, they should be discussing the platform of the CTV so we know what the CTV want to do for the Liberian people so that tomorrow when we make a judgment, we'll be able to make the judgment. Because sometimes they say, oh, the poor man already made up. How to determine that poor man. So they settle their mind is made up already.
All right, so this caller, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my dear, go ahead, your name and from where you join us.
I'm Worst Insurance from Police Academy.
Go ahead, Wilson.
You know, I'm highly disappointed to always see that you will see one way this team always focus on Joseph Norman Barker. When they are candidates, they are supporting, we have been another thing about. I discuss him. This other person is a key and what have you.
Nobody's our candidate. Nobody is our candidate, my friend. We were discussing Joseph Norman Barker.
Yeah.
Nobody is our candidate.
All right. So this caller, good evening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my dear, go ahead.
You don't want people to know the truth.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
We're not hearing that person.
What we have to see is that we all pray to God for Joseph Boakai to be well. Because if Joseph Boakai is not well, and then he is the best person to take all the country. If Joseph Boakai knows that he's not well, let Joseph Boakai don't waste our time. Right? He shouldn't waste our time.
Yeah, we're not hearing anymore. Those that are calling in the diaspora, you're not supposed to call because we're going to be in Liberia. So you got to wait until we finish in Liberia. You're still on the line.
So this call, good evening. Yeah, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us. Go ahead, Chief. Mm-hmm.
No, we're not hearing that person again. Nothing. We're not hearing anything. That person just screaming over there. We're not hearing anything. All the other people we hear them, but that person we're not hearing it. We're just hearing nothing. We're not hearing the person. Anybody that thinks we're not hearing, just call that person off.
Good evening.
They can't waste their breath.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Charlie.
We can hear that one.
But then it doesn't mean that a person wants to run for public should also be defective. If you look at we don't really know that.
Yeah, man. I think we got to do something with this call thing, you know.
Okay. So this call, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Go ahead, Chief. Your name. Go ahead.
The people they're talking to themselves over there. We're not hearing anything. Nothing coming out. Yeah. I don't know, man. Since your day, the whole meeting, nothing can come on, man. The receiver. We're not hearing anything, maybe don't forget about it. Let's forget the over there. Let's do some calls here. It's okay. Let's take some calls here because we're not hearing anything, so we don't want to waste the people time. We have two people here. First caller here. The first caller here, 5847. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, hi. This is Gwen calling from Detroit.
How you doing?
I just want to clarify some things before we go further. I thought I should clarify that the triple bypass surgery, right? We call it short cabbage. It's a serious surgery. It got its own complications, its own risk, depending on the comorbidities, what is going on with the patient or with that person. However, after the surgery, you can stay in the hospital maybe a week. The most will be 2 weeks, depending on how the outcome again. But the recovery is what is wrong. The doctor will, the hospital will give you got to follow up equipment, you got to do your physical rehab. And for the first almost 2 months, you are tired and hurting most of the times. Because let's say the doctors or the surgery They have to crack open your chest, take out your heart. Basically, that's what's happening. You crack open your chest, take your heart out, put it down, take the bad vessel out, go into your legs. Yeah, go into your legs, take a good vein or iron to take out the bad stuff from your heart, and you patch it. It's just like you patching a cloth together. If you got a very good clothes, or you got a case that you like, it got some torn parts on it, you find a piece of cloth that match that place, and you patch it over. It's like a patchwork that goes on. Basically, that's what happened in that surgery. And it's usually it's a long surgery, but again, as I said, depending on the person.
Okay, let me ask you, in the best case scenario, how long does the recovery take?
The recovery takes like 3 months to 4 months, because now the recovery is different process. You're coming back for your follow-up appointments, you're doing rehabilitation to give you that strength again, So it takes 3 months, most 4 months for you to get back on your feet. So the papa can have the surgery and be back in Liberia in 2 weeks. But what they will be doing is they basically taking him from here as a sick person to go recover in Liberia. I mean, there's hospitals there. Liberia, they have lots of rehabilitation centers. You just need the resources, the finances to carry you to those places. So maybe, it will work out for him. After his surgery, he will be taken right back home
But with that condition, would that kind of person be able to go on a campaign trail and really perform?
As I said, almost in your first 2 months, going to 3 months, you're tired most of the time, even as a young person. Because what happened is, I have witnessed that surgery. Basically, what happened, I'm going to give you short detail here. Basically, what happened, the jack that they put on the car to jack the car up. They have the medical people got a small little one like that. They put it on your chest and jack it up. It's a lot of pain. You basically have to crack your ribs to go in now, because your heart is in a rib cage. You have to crack your rib to go in there. So it's very painful. Our roads are not good. So driving on, even regular American roads, when you got your patients, they tell you how they tire, the driving on the road. It hurts your chest a lot. So people will have to do most of the campaigning for him. And I think Young Kanga did say that the papa don't have to go to campaign for him. So they know all them. The people know all that risk, and that is why when we talk about it, other people want to get yes and say, "Oh, signal for everybody." Look at signal for everybody is I'm a second die today. I can die today. I know that God has my life. I work with young people in Detroit, young people 40 years old in Detroit that can have stroke. Canada can rest and die because of our diet and our comorbidities that follow Black people. So life is not guaranteed for young people, it's not guaranteed for old people. But what we are saying is, hey, there are a lot of other options. This pop is sick. Even if he's a good person, a lot of times he will be tired and he won't be making it to the job, and he will be giving back the country to people to run it, just like how George Weah is sitting down at rehab and people running the country for him. Is that what we want to do? And this is the thing that people don't want to hear. They get upset. Oh, you guys not talking about Weah, you're talking about Unity Party. Unity Party is not an opposition party. Let me let people know. It's not. Unity Party is an incumbent party that wants to come back to power. Those children that Unity Party sent to school years ago that didn't have the chance to get the things they wanted, they will be running the country, man. People, you open your eyes. You can't vote based on sympathy. You can't vote based on sympathy. Make a hard decision. The things I'm enjoying in Liberia today, in America today, I can go to the hospital at any time. Nobody will tell me around. That because
we are about to go off the radio now. Thank you so much.
I see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to Brazilian Monk. Brazilian Monk, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this is Uncle Peter, Brazilian Monk.
No, this is Brazilian more.
Uncle P.
Oh, hold on one second. Uncle P, just a second. Uncle P, you hold on 1 second. President Mon, go ahead quickly.
Man, I'm just calling because I've been listening to the feedbacks from the callers. You know, I get mad. Like I said, SKTV is the most trusted name news. We will only, or you guys will only go where the news leads. You see, and Henry Kosa is once again vindicated. Like I make the case. I say Henry Kosa, they call you a blackmailer and a fraudster. 99.9% of all Henry Kosa deals are done behind the scene. This time around, he came on live camera. Because everything Henry Kosa said is the truth. The reason Joseph Boakai cannot respond because they believe that responding will cause more political damage than staying silent. That's the only reason they cannot say he's lying. It's the truth. And this truth again is a total vindication. You know, when you're saying the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. When you are always lying, a liar have to remember what they say all the time because they are lying. Over time, people will get to see the truth. And you know the thing that frightens me the most? People are not even afraid that Prince Johnson and Jeremiah Kun is much closer to the presidency in spite of Joseph Boakai health condition. Yeah. And they get talking about what they made our man. Are you sick?
Seriously.
Jeremiah Kun becoming a president should scare you the most. But unfortunately, look, our society, bro, we're in it for a very long time. I don't understand. I don't know whether it's a curse, whether it's a spiritual thing, because in no sane society or any logical society, things that happen like, bro, end up happening there. And this is why you see the Joseph Boakai case. We all know the old man is not well. That's why the Nyongli Kanga and the Dillon and the Jeremiah Kun of the world, that's why they came up preemptively to say they will be campaigning even in the absence of Joseph Boakai, because they know he might not be there. But you know what? Like I said, our voters, they are not victims, they are accomplices, you know. They are the one. They are the reason why the politicians behave the way how they behave in Liberia. Because they can never think in the interest of the country. It's all about individual, it's all about personality, it's all on tribal sentiment. Nobody wants to think in the best interest of the country. It's the same thing with Jeremiah Kun. I just wrote on my timeline with in Yeka's district. Yeka Koluba have been the most consistent lawmaker within the entire CPP. And you want to see a candidate against Yeka when Yeka is the government number one target? Circle, man, we're in this thing for a very long time. It's just sickening, bro. Thanks for the time. Let me let Uncle Peter come and make his point. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Uncle Pete, the man from all the country. We have only 2 minutes on the radio, so just you want to put it in.
I will pay for the extra time. Don't give me just 5 minutes.
Oh, you pay for extra time to the radio. They got news. It's a news time. It's not about money. They gotta go through the other. They gotta go through other program.
We defer the payment. Second, let me just say this. This is complete wickedness and evilness and greed for power, greed to enrich themselves. They are not being fair to Joseph Boakai. Is it a disgrace to say Uncle P.O. we will eat our services? Is it a disgrace to say
our guys are already on back?
No. Maybe we in that time here, our 2 minutes got to finish.
No,
tell your guys to wait. Exactly like will go off. Don't cut it off.
It's a disgrace for us. Joseph Boakai, Joe what they did to Samuel Doe, where America said it was dangerous run him on leave Liberia, and they supporters fool him until he pays untimely death. That's what they want to do to Joseph Boakai. Death is not by age. You can be a young baby and die today. We all got to die. I love Joseph Boakai. I want to tell the Liberian people, Joseph Boakai is coming to Minnesota. I will go and look for Joseph Boakai and beg him. I will not allow him to go back to Liberia for his health is in Kenya. I will not allow him. He will stay here and seek a treatment. Let them go die for those greatest seekers in Liberia. They are not being fair to this old man. Don't want to get to Samuel Doe. They fool him. Don't listen to America. Stay here and he may untimely death. You are the fool tax teller. You gave my mouth. You gave my bar. We'll vote for you. You are the fool John we are. You're not going for debate. You go for debate. You're not educated. You can't run Liberia. We'll vote for you. Those days are over. Joseph Boakai will not be misled. Uncle Pete, Joseph Boakai is my uncle because I'm uncle for everybody, but he's older than me. But we are in our 70s, the years that God promised us. Joseph Boakai, we are old. It is not a disgrace to us, he tells us we old. We are kings. We will in our 70s. It is through the blessing of God, through the blessing of Allah, that we have reached these scores and
mean, Papa Waka will announce here in Minnesota that he's not running again for president in Liberia. But he has met with Uncle Pete, the man for all the coffees. I can tell you that one.
Uncle Pete, how sure are you, Joseph? Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete.
To kill their son, because they want power in Liberia.
Uncle Pete.
Yes, sir.
How sure are you that Joseph Baka will listen to you? How sure are you will have the opportunity to even meet with him?
No. Oh, when Joseph Baka came here, I got a video. I went to a program. Some ladies from a support took me in a room right off Brooklyn Boulevard. They begged me to support Joseph Baka. I have the video. They begged me. If Joseph Baka come to Minnesota, who can stop me from going to see him? Who can stop me, Sekou? And Joseph Baka is coming to Minnesota. I know that he's coming here. He came here another time. I went and met him in person. I got a video. The ladies took me in a room. I even ate with them. They begged me. Obi was there. He's a witness. Obi. He was sitting on the table with Joseph Baka. So if Joseph Baka comes to Minnesota, nobody can stop me from going to see him. I am going to him. His health is a priority. Okay?
So Uncle Pete, let me ask you this. I used to live in Minnesota. I lived there for 10 years. But I learned that the hospital that the man is supposed to go to is in Rochester. Is that true?
Rochester, well, you live in Minnesota. We got so many hospitals here.
But I learned that the main hospital that the man is supposed to go to was supposed to be in Rochester. Is that correct?
That's what they are saying, but I cannot authenticate that because I don't know whether that maybe they misleading us to say he's going to Manchester. But we will check on it. Okay, from here to Manchester is not far from me. I can drive there. We all can drive there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Maybe they misleading us. Maybe they may go come right here and go to North Memorial. Okay, he could come right here and even go to Ely Perry, to the hospital there. They got a lot of hospitals in Nigeria where they go Billy, no doctor, no medication. Then when they get sick, they jump in free and fool our people and leave the country. You know how they play out. We have thousands of hospitals all around Minnesota, all equipped. And now they're asking what they got in Liberia. I will not allow my family to come and fool and follow these boys to go Liberia to go die there. We all can die.
Omer, thank you.
They don't die.
Let's leave it there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Uncle.
Yes.
Let's go to the line here. 480 number, last 4 digit 3908. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, good afternoon, Sekou. My name is Prince Masakwe calling from New York.
Prince Masakwe calling from New York. Go ahead.
Yes, Sekou, I'm happy to be on the show. I just decided to call to ask you a few questions. You know, it's always good when people talking about integrity. Integrity comes with responsibility, right? You are taking some glory for a lot of stuff that you have said on your radio station or on your podcast. For yesterday, I listened to you. You said, "Oh, better that you're working with the government." You know, you said that, and people say they're going to put you on their back. All right. But you never mentioned the name of Musa Berete, who has been working with this government from the get-go. That's not the point. You, the same guy, you told us that UMB was never going to run in this election. And now that GMB is a candidate, at least you owe your followers that responsibility to apologize, that at least a lie on this, that GMB was not going to run, but now GMB is running. All right? Now again, you are saying that GMB is coming to America to do an open or triple bypass surgery. Like the other lady said, they're going to crack somebody rib open and put the heart and put the jack on it and all of that. Now you guys are assuming again that GMB is going to be here for at least 3 months. Okay? So why if GMB returns to Liberia in less than 2 weeks or maximum 2 weeks? What will you guys do? What would the ANC and you, Sekou, say to your followers? I just want you for people to be honest and be responsible to their followers. To say the truth. When you go wrong, you say, "My people, I'm sorry. I said this, but this didn't work." GMB is running as a candidate. You should apologize in the first place. But you're taking glory for other things that happen, but you don't take glory and responsibility for some of the things that you said that they are totally lie to your public, to the listeners. So I just want to make that correction and just make a point to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me go to the next caller. Caller, what is your name and where you call? I think this is Ben. Ben from Minnesota. How you doing, Ben?
Yeah. Hello. This is the honorable here.
Go ahead, my brother.
In the first place, let me address that, brother. Went said a lot. So, like the recovery period for this, if this is what they say he's going to have, which is the carriage. If he's going to have carriage, it's going to take somewhere between 12 weeks for recovery time. That's just what it is. But let me tell the brother who just left the line. The doctor can tell you your recovery time is 12 weeks. You can tell the doctor to help you, and you won't answer the same day. Nobody will hold you. All right? Nobody's going to hold you. They can only tell you what you need to know, but nobody can hold you for what you want to do. So if Joseph Boakai had the surgery and he goes to Liberia tomorrow, yeah, I hope that ain't like that he could do his recovery app. They got GFK there. They got other hospitals. If they have the capability, he can do the recovery. It's not a problem. So stop telling Sekou that if he gets up and then go to Liberia tomorrow, what will he say? The doctors cannot control what the patient wants to do. Every patient has an autonomy, so they can do whatever they want to do. And with regards to that surgery can be done anywhere here in Minnesota, but because he had been saying at the Mayo Clinic, maybe they will want to go. I also work at that clinic, but it is about an hour 20 minutes away from Minneapolis. So I don't know who want to go travel that far to go see Joseph Boakai. But good luck to them. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Let's go to the line here. 502 number, last 4 DJ 8863. Are you there?
Yes.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, my friend, brother. We have a brother from Tuala. I just built up, but I think he's talking now.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm fine, brother. I just called to ask a fellow that just spoke. Why he's so concerned about Joseph Boakai going to hospital? What hospital he going to? Why is this issue? Is he discussing the topic or he discussing Joseph Boakai?
Yeah, go ahead and make your point.
Yeah, because they want women. I don't know why really the people in Liberia really the woman to the end that they really after him. They may have been after the woman because they know that he about to win the leadership of this country. Joseph Boakai have been on Ellen for all those years. Why Ellen can tell Liberia what happened? Why happened that she didn't want for Joseph Boakai to become a president? She wanted all the political groups to come for the Labrador minds and make on what they do, Labrador man. If Joseph Boakai be president and die the next day, he will be the next president of Labrador. How can I show them? They're hacking them. That's all they can say about nothing else.
Okay.
You only goes to hospital, you don't go to hospital. Is you spending money to have Medicaid? Why making you so mad? I don't get it, my brother. My brother said, I don't know your name, but I know you took you myself to interfere on someone on chemistry. I know you, but I just forgetting your name, but I know you took good.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, but thank you for the program. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you as well. So first, I want to say thank you to all of you. Somebody just inboxed me, Sekou, your patient is bad. He's not kind of patient I like. Why you sit there, somebody call you and disrespect you, insult you on your platform, you don't call them off. I don't call people off. Prince Masakwe. I love Prince Masakwe. Prince Masakwe called and asked a question and made a statement. Prince Masakwe, we block him. He still managed to come on the show. It means that he loved the show. Prince Masakwe, we call with all kind of number. You will call a Minnesota number. You will call with New York number. You will call with Arizona number. You will call with any kind of number just to be on the show. And I think we should give him the benefit of the doubt to come on the show and participate. It's not about coming on the show. It's about what you do when you come on the show. It's not about calling. It's about what you say when you call in. Prince Masakwe, people like them, they do selective listening. Other people can listen with their ear. Some people can listen with their mouth. Other people get actual human being brain. But some people get mud in their brain. SKTV, everything we have said have come to pass. You never had the courage, you never had the audacity to say yes. So I'm calling today to tell you guys thank you for being honest. Whatever you said, we deny it, but yet it have come to pass. Congratulations to SKTV. You never had that courage. Secondly, when we said we don't think Joseph Boakai will run for president, we made it very clear. I don't think that is now a definite statement. I don't think, and we said very clearly that we don't think he will run for president because his health condition. In fact, as these things go on, this is proving our points by the day. A further tell the Liberian people how some of you people get mud brain, and not only that, some of you are sick in the brain, but it further proves that tribalism and nepotism and sectionalism has somehow engulfed your brain. You can't see beyond that. Where in the world, good Liberians, people with real brain will be focused on the fact that, they were supposing the man is sick, the man is not well. What becomes the future of our country? Who becomes president if this man is only happy to this man, if he's elected? Is Jeremiah Kun fit to be president? Instead of coming here defending that, we'll vote for him, we'll vote for you. That's your business. It is now our job to tell you who to vote for. If you can say you came about vote for you, that what thing will be for us? Nothing else. You say you know, boy, you don't know, boy, will vote for you. Somebody say pacemaker, no pacemaker will vote for you. Somebody say the man at the mortuary will vote for the man. We're not surprised. But you coming on my platform and telling me you lie, that's the only reason why I'm responding. No, we did not lie. We said we don't think. But when you come and lie and say, you say Joseph Boakai will never, I never use that word, never, because I got sense. I don't got mud in my brain. I never say never. Always say we don't think. And we attach the condition to it. We say, and I'm still sitting here. I still believe, and I think Joseph Boakai should not run for president because he's not well. And you people know that. His family know it. Everybody is aware of that. That Ume is sick. Fake people, for their own personal ego, they want to hide that so the Ume can be elected so they can just be there and control him, control the country, and exploit the country. The reason why they get angry when we talk about these things, they feel like we are trying to stop their chances. We're trying to stop their opportunity. Should Joseph Boakai win? I think anybody who loves their country will be thinking, hey man, we love this Ome here, but the way they say the Ome is not well, who's going to be president if he wins? Who's going to run the country? Prince Johnson and Jeremiah Kun? If that particular issue does not ring bell in your ear, it means that you get a mental problem. Anybody. If you don't think beyond Joseph Boakai to say, okay, let's assume that, what the men are talking, whether that's true or not, but what happened? What if Joseph Boakai is truly sick or is not well? Not all the sickness can kill you, but some of it can make you incapacitated. You will not be able to perform as a normal human being. When you are sick, everything about you is impaired. Nobody wants Joseph Barker to die. We all praying for him to live for the longest. You people are the one that know something that we don't know. I'm afraid you don't want us to talk about the one we know. Can't talk about you lied to the Liberian people. No, I never lie. We said Joseph Barker is not well. And truly, Joseph Barker is not well. So no, we never lie. You people are the one lying. You people are the one proving to the world that you're not getting no brain. Because somebody can tell you, say they're sick. Somebody can tell you, say they're not well. You can't know that this person is sick because of pressure. They got heart problem. They're going to have open surgery with your heart. Then you stay forcing that person to be president. Either you are wicked or you are mad. A total wickedness. You don't love Liberia. You don't love the woman. So yes, you can vote for Joseph Barker if you want. You can vote for just anybody if you want to vote for them. But our job is to tell you the truth. The woman is not well. And any intelligent person would think that he will not run. Because when you are sick, if you have such a condition, you're supposed to avoid everything that will deteriorate your condition. But the fact that you people can say, we'll vote for him, that Joseph Barker will want it. Who cares? Vote for him. And Prince Johnson say, even the mayor is in the mortuary, you'll vote for him because that's good for Prince Johnson. Because that speaks to their presidency. Prince Johnson won, if Joseph Barker wins, Jeremiah Kung will be king. Jeremiah could become president, Prince Johnson run the country. And what you want? You go for it. We don't care. Our job is to educate you, to tell you what we know and what is truth. If Joseph Barker runs for president, there are a lot of Liberian people out there that will think through to say this man is not well. There are a lot of people that know that. And they will make their decision. Whether or not they can vote for Jeremiah Kung to be president and Prince Johnson to be the president. You know, that's why I can question some of the people then who calling themselves leaders. People calling themselves leaders. Knowing fully well that this woman is not well. But their day campaign is a rescue one. Amen. You don't have the sense, the intellect to rescue the woman. But you tell the Liberian people the woman is going to rescue the Liberian people when the woman is now well. You guys are wicked. This has been very, very, very wicked. Some of the money that say Joseph Barker we want, most of them are tribalists. They're voting for them because they made from their tribe. The one that say Joseph Barker won, no matter what you say, most of them are from Lofa County. The one that can say the men say the men not say will vote for the men, most of them, because the Unity Party people. They don't care about Liberia. They don't care about anybody else. They don't care about anything. All they care about, their party win. Some of them, when Joseph Barker is not in the picture, they will not even vote. Because they care less about the country. They don't care about the direction of the country. All they care about is their personal interest. Those of you who believe that when you come on SKTV to write trash or to call in and talk trash, that will make us to stop speaking the truth, or that will make us to be jittery, to be afraid, to be angry, to lose track, you are mistaken. We will speak to the Liberian people. We will tell them the truth. It's up to them to make their decision and how they want to make it. Our job is to tell them what we know. We were informed that Joseph Boakai is going to go through the surgery. We also told you, we are not doctors, that we believe that we were informed that the surgery, when if it happens, the man could take, when somebody say could, it's a possibility. Some of you can listen with your ear. Cool. It means they could take this time or that time. Like one of the callers said. Doctor will tell you, in order for you to recover fully, it will take 3 months. You can say, I want to go home. You can go against the doctor's advice. Joseph Boakai could go today and have the surgery and leave in 2 weeks and say they want to go recover in Liberia. That's up to him. But is he going to be physically fit? Is that good for his health? Is that not risky? You don't get a brain to think about some of those things. Yes, the man could go through the process and say, I don't want to stay here. I want to go. Because he wants to satisfy his political party, his supporters, at his own detriment. Joseph Boakai can come today and have the surgery, 2 weeks time, and leave for Liberia. But is it good for him? Is it good for his health? Doctor will not tell you, say, don't go to Liberia. You won't go, you go. It's on you. Whatever happened there, they're not their business. But the fact that when you mention this sickness of Joseph Boakai, all of you go amok and start to insult people and disrespect people, it speaks volume. You all did the same thing. When the CPP was intact, everything was good. You all came out to say the clause in that document that says, in order to be standard bearer for CPP, you must be in good health condition. Some of you get angry. They say that has to be removed. The fact that you fought to remove that part from the CPP document, it means that you knew very well that Joseph Boakai was not well. I think somebody here, I don't know, they fake name, I don't know, Masaji, whatever that is. We're not going to block you. Keep writing everything you want to write. So long as you're studying about you, say Joseph Boakai for president, Joseph Boakai our president. Yeah, that's good. I mean, some of you already told us that you're in the main, the mortuary, you're going to vote for the man. So how is that a problem? It's good. But let me tell you, Liberia does not belong to Unity Party. Liberia does not belong to Joseph Boakai. Liberia belongs to all Liberians, all of us. That false sense of entitlement, thinking that you own the country, thinking that nobody else but you people. It may not happen because Liberian people are not stupid. In fact, some of you who think that you own Liberia, when in fact you do not own Liberia, you are the stupid one. Some of you who think that you have some level of entitlement or supremacy or superiority in the country, you are the stupid one, because you know what? You're not better than anybody in the country. In fact, when you had the opportunity, you misused the opportunity. You blew the opportunity that you had. Thinking that people are not saying it. People are not paying attention. You are the stupid ones. So Liberian people are not stupid. They will do the right thing. We will continue to talk about this and other important things. You get angry all you want. Our job is to tell you the truth. And we will do that. That is not for you. Some of you are angry because you used to steal the country money. Now CDC came and took it from you. You feel that you are educated, you're smarter than CDC people. So they took it from you. So you feel insulted. You feel that CDC don't deserve it because they are not intelligent, they are not smart. But no, you are wrong. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? We're about to leave now.
Yes, hello, Sekou. This is your own man. Yata, he did that to my youngest, Stella Snell, Eric.
How you doing, Oma?
Sekou, let me tell you something. I have a heavy heart just like you and all of us. Sekou, we love to keep from crying because this is so sad, Sekou. It's so sad. Sekou, I always write, and I said Liberia's problem is not politics. Liberia's problem is illiteracy, which breeds the magnitude of ignorance that we are faced with as a nation, coupled with mental illness. Sekou.
Yeah.
In no wish, Sekou. We're not cursed. All that nonsense that, and I won't say nonsense because some people, because they have no answers, so they create answers. They try to find out, because we all trying to find out what make us Liberians do the things that we do, Sekou. Sekou, I've been so despondent for this week. And when you guys didn't come on, it was a time for all of us to take a break, to rest. Sekou, for human beings to be saying the things and we hear that you have to endure. Thank God for you, alhamdulillah, that he gave you the patience, the wisdom and understanding to be a listening ear to our people, Sekou. But Sekou, we got to educate our people. We got to help them. We got to speak to some of them like a 3-year-old. People coming out of war situation. The children of the people that were in the war for almost 2 decades are the ones that here. Sekou, they know nothing. They don't know how to love. They don't have no passion or compassion. They don't know. Those things have to be taught, Sekou. And they don't know. When you stand up and you see somebody lay down there, and you come and you look, or you see a truck dragging somebody and they're burning, and you don't rush there to help them, Sekou, what does it say? You didn't learn anything. Mm-hmm. You didn't have love for yourself, or you were not taught how to love. Sekou, you were not. For people to be saying, for you to be telling our people, for all of us to know that when somebody is ill, you don't use that person, misuse them, and or abuse them for your own benefit. Sekou, and people still coming out to say we will vote for a sick man.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him, we will still vote for him and make you sit back to think again. And it's either gotta be, like you said, the stuck or stupid, the illiterate, or the mentally deranged.
I'm on the show. You don't hear me? I'm on the show. I'll call you right back.
And somebody will be dying.
And then you say, you don't go say, my people, let's come together, let's pray. You know, all of us, Muslim, and everybody in Dominican, people come together as human beings and pray for that person. But you come out and say, somebody talking or somebody listening. Look at the nonsense that Herod, not nonsense, but what Herod Costa said, that people took Joe Boyka, that if he go to have this surgery, he Costa will go tell the American people to kill him. Sekou, really?
I swear.
Really, Sekou?
Yeah.
That kind of thought processing. And for Joseph Boyka said to believe that.
Yeah.
And keep himself from going in a timely fashion to undertake his operation so that he can be well and have some strength and come back to participate. But for him to listen to such ignorance, Sekou, when the people tell him he got 6 months, according to Costa, and for him to hold himself back, Sekou, what does that tell you about the mentality?
Omar, not to cut you off, let me say this. You know, we came on this platform, we told you people that when the deal with Costa, when the United Party people went angry about it, they told him that he should not use Costa ticket to come here. You know, that's when they come here, Costa, then we pay for the people then to kill the man. They said, just stay here until the registration. After the registration, you can come. We told you.
Yes.
Now the registration is over. Is he not coming?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to say that.
Yes. But what is it that the people that are listening don't understand? So we got me, I just want to talk to my Liberian people. Particularly, you know, there's the remnant of all from the normal days who are still angry about 1980, 40 years ago, that they still in their feelings, that they don't want to see anything good for the country. Like you said before, there's no love for country, there's those group of people. Then there's this group with the war situation. We all went through it. But you got to find time within yourself to heal or to get together and find common healing and methodology for your own sanity, Sekou. Then there are those people who come from out of the war who ain't learning nothing. And they have children now, and they didn't teach their children anything because they know nothing. They're living what they know. So we got to help them, Sekou. Liberian people, my people, particularly our children. We want to try to fix the country now for us. Our time is limited, but we want to help in a way that we can to make it strict so that you will go to school and don't be illiterate no more. So you will learn how to reason. So you will learn how to critically think. So you will forgive yourself and forgive others to live well. Think, my people. Think. All these people who try to run for president, think a small country with 20 people running. Can 20 people rule this country? Yeah. You only need one president. And what we ought to be talking about, not about Joseph Boyka, this person, that person, they're not important. The important thing is for us to evaluate these people, think, look at which one of them is able to lead us to a better future, that will be able to get to school, give you a job so that you can start begging myself, I'm tired of supporting you, my people. I can't send no more barrel no more. I can't send no more money no more. I can't take care of the children, take care of the children, take care of the children, my people. We can't do that. We work hard in America. At least for once, we're looking for somebody that we will put there who will bring good things and jobs to you so that ourselves can exhale and relax more. And you'll be able to stand on your own feet and not be beggars all the time. Amen. That's the importance here. The importance is not Jeremiah Kum. We know all, y'all know all the people there. If you know that these people, they're not doing you good, amen, why you will continue to put the people there who are not doing you no good? Eh?
Oma, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my people will be here. Think, please. Think. Lose your own head so your body can suffer. Second, let me let you go. We'll continue this situation. We will continue talking because mother don't never give up on the children. So me, I don't give up. I get despondent, I get discouraged. I'm back up to my children, and to speak to our older people. You please let it go. Let 1980 go. Let 1990 go. Let's decide. We at the crossroad, pick a good person who will come there that mean well for us. Let's wrap our arms around that person so that we can see better for our country. We're too small, we're too rich to be so poor, my people.
Thank you, Oma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. We appreciate your time. So, folks, the thing the Oma preached, the Oma really spoke well. We are about to leave now. I think people are still calling. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for taking the call. My name is Terry Lion Lacon. I'm calling from Fargo, North Dakota.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was listening to a lady. In a call emphasizing on the importance of Liberians getting together to work and making a kind of decision that would be very suitable for all Liberians. The fact is that to come together for Liberians to learn how to work together cohesively whenever we get a leader or look for the best leader. Or more, she emphasizing on some of the key factors that are bothering our community as Liberians, negative factors. But however, she has said it, but it just means for her to be more authentic and to encourage other Liberians to uphold what we have right now. As we know, she talked about we that back of the age 40 to 50 years, that have that experience. But however, it's unfortunately, we that know ourselves that in around the age 40, late 30s, 40, 50, unfortunately, opposition has hypnotized the minds of even some of the ones who claim to be educated or more educated than others. Has confused our minds and makes some of us to have that kind of intransigent mindset, seeing the reality on the world, but we don't accept it because the person is now our own, or I don't like this guy, or I hate him. But you pay a blind eye to know what he's doing, what he has done since 5 to 6 years. Nobody else for President George Manneh Weah. President George Manneh Weah will be known as the father of modern development for Liberia. There's no leader in our society has introduced modern development like what President George Manneh Weah is doing. Working on the structural issues of the country, age-old problems, solving them gradually. Why can't we come together and put our hands around this man and support him? But now people bringing comments on us. Look at Joseph Boakai, who has pointed out the future of the young people for many years. According to the law of Liberia, if you vice president, youth development and agriculture ministry on your watch. I hope you listen to me.
Yeah, I want you to conclude. I want you to conclude in 30 seconds.
Let me conclude.
Please.
Youth development and agriculture ministry on your watch. Joseph Boakai served as agriculture minister. what has he done for the country since he was Minister of Agriculture? He served as Vice President for years, 12 years. Youth Development Agriculture Ministry on his watch. He squandered the future of the young people. Youth Development was under that woman wife.
My brother, thank you so much. We got to leave it there. Thank you so much.
So President Weah is the best alternative, my brother.
All right.
Head out here.
All right. Thank you. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? I think this is Prince. Prince, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, Zeku, how you doing? Thank you so much for taking my call.
Go ahead, sir.
Zeku, I just want to say thank you so much for what you do. I know oftentimes you get us coming on here using our privilege to talk and explain to our people our opinion and our perspective as to what is happening in our country. We often thank you for giving us the privilege, but and to the extent that it's just become too common. But the reason I'm thanking you today is because for me, I just got into the Liberian politics, and like many of us been told, oh, you don't understand Liberian politics. You don't understand Liberian politics. But the few times that we have been into this politics with the different platforms and opinions and views, what your platform, SKTV, and your view and perspective have done for us is to at least give us an ounce of balanced perspective as to what is truly happening in our country.
Thank you.
Because if you go on any other platform, because of not only the diversity of views, because of the polarization of things in our country, both on the tribal line, both on the religious line, both on the political line, you got different platforms that have taken sides, and all their views are often very polarized and divisive. But you have managed, despite all the accusation against you, you have managed to keep at least an ounce of balance. So that's what I'm thanking you today for. Because through you, I don't know for other people, we have at least get a glimpse of understanding of what is truly happening in our country. And between that smoke stream of people who claim to be the love of their country, we are seeing the size, the different individuals, the different actors. And it is clear to me now, vividly, that what is happening in our country is an orchestrated, very deliberate attempt to continue to keep our people in the condition it is. But at least once in our lifetime, I don't know, I haven't been in Liberian politics a long time, I don't understand it as people may claim. But once in our lifetime, it is clearly clear. The picture is clear. I mean, I often say the land is drawn. The land is drawn. Look at the actors that are involved in the Liberian politics. Look at the actions. Look at the things they are doing. Take Alexander Cummings, for example. A man that retired who could live his life, enjoy his hard-earned money. Say, okay, you know what? I need to get back to my country. Keep me in that country. Look at the conspiracy that have been surrounding him. The attempt to destroy this man for no reason, just simply because he said, I want to give back. And I want to do at a higher level where I can give people, I can give back equitably. Look at what has been done to that man, like the attempt to destroy him. Look at the individuals. Look at Joseph Parker. Look at Bernard Yuri. Look at George Weah. The Liberian people look at him and say, you know what? You know book, you know book. You're not educated. You're not sophisticated. You can't go in the slum. We have hope in you that you will be the one to give the people in the slum, not the people on Kerry Street or Mama Point or so. You give them a little bit of hope and the opportunity. They gave him the presidency on a silver platter for nothing he had done besides playing soccer and running around and flamboyantly. Look at what he had done to the people. Stolen from the people. Today, this day now, there's a conspiracy now to again fool our people so they can make decisions that would, at the end of the day, would not be in their interest. In fact, they don't even care about the interest anymore because they are so desperate to the extent that the only thing they care about is surviving. When a man gets desperate, all he wants to do is survive. When a man gets hungry, all he wants to do is fool. A hungry man is not a philosopher. So thank you, Sekou, for what you've done. You are opening our eyes. We know the side now. We know those who meant for what it meant for, those who truly love that country and meant to see the difference. And we know those who just playing games. And as we draw close to October, please allow the opportunity so we can speak to the country and the mind of our people. Perhaps we may not break through their minds today because of the kind of condition they're in, but as time goes by, we will get through their mind. It will make a sound decision. Because if election in Liberia is not about change, then election in Liberia should be about nothing but corruption and change. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much for what you do. We'll do our best to support the effort you're doing. Keep all the faith, keep all the group, and keep your head lifted. Tomorrow, yeah, we have a lot of things going through, but we'll do our best to keep it going because of what you do. Don't listen to what people tell you. Don't believe what they tell you when they come out and say, "Oh, we love, hey, we the Liberian people. You say, you ANC." Don't listen to all that nonsense. The only reason because you are doing the right thing. If you're not doing the right thing, they will praise you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
SKTV.
Wow. Thank you so much, my brother. I'm humble. I'm honored. Honestly speaking, I really appreciate everything you say. I know there are a lot of people here that recognize our what we do. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? What is your name?
GK.
Go ahead.
All right. You know, there's one thing where we talk politics, and there's another thing that we're not lie. Not because Joe, we are president today, so we should be ungrateful. I heard Prince, Joe, we are just playing football and this and that. When Joe we are running up and down to disarm people, where were Prince? He did go from Prince's hand. I mean, the Prince was fighting. When Joe we are not disarming them. Where was everybody that talking today? You can be ungrateful to this man. Not because he's president today. We got to give him his flower. This guy brought attention to our war. That's how our war ended. You know, I know he's president, everybody hate him, but you cannot sit there and just allow somebody to say, Joe, we are not doing nothing for the country. He just play football and run up and down. And the peace they enjoying today, you know what? As I'm coming able to go like bro and run today, because of the peace Joe, we are growing our country. You can be ungrateful to the man. If you want to talk politics, talk politics. Talk what the man doing now as a president, you're talking. But you cannot dispute the fact that he contributed to the peace or the end of the war in your country. That's what I have to say. You can be this ungrateful.
All right. Thank you so much. Wow. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? Last 4 digits, 9730. Hello? Now, people, I know. Sometimes, you know, as I've always said, the business we do requires patience, requires serious patience. You know, sometimes when I listen to some of the callers, but like Prince said, you have to allow everybody, you know, to express their opinion. There are people that are very much disingenuous. But there are people that are honest, regardless of what, they will tell the truth. But one thing I can say, believe me, we will never change. If we were supposed to change, we were supposed to change a long time ago. A lot of people reach out to us to show us things that could change our mind about Liberia, but no. There are a lot of people that have reached out to us in the past to convince us with material things. We said no. We love Liberia. We're doing this out of passion. You know, the people I can block, the people that insult other audience, insult our guests, but the people that can come and criticize me now, I've just blocked somebody who just came and just insulted me, you know, using words that are not acceptable on this platform. Those people I can block them without announcing it because I can't repeat some of the language they speak. Anybody come here, you use F word, using, you know, some of the crazy thing, we will just block you without announcing it. But anybody that will come with different opinion, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. It only proves to the people as to who you are, and this distinguishes all of us. People who get sense, people who are stupid, people who love their country, and people who don't love their country. That's the difference. When something is black, we all know it's black. You come in public and say it's white. Even though we all know it's black. We all know it's black. But because you are blinded by some loyalty, because based on tribalism, based on sectionalism, based on country solidarity, based on partisanship, because you are blinded by something, you think everybody should be stupid like you. No. You have the right to be stupid, but we are not responsible for that. That's the problem. That's how I feel. You have the right to act stupid. You have the right to be stupid, but we are not responsible for your stupidity. And if you are limited, you get nothing to offer. You get nothing to argue about. When you come here, you know what you will do. You just come directly, start insulting your fellow followers, start attacking women, start insulting them because of their opinion. That speaks to the fact that you are limited. Are we responsible for that? No. You have the right to be limited all you want. You also have the right to improve yourself. You have the right to develop your thinking faculty. You have the right to learn how to do what we call critical analysis or critical thinking, to read between the lines, to distinguish what is wrong and what is right. But if you are not capable of doing that, we are not responsible. Every time you come here, you talk, says more about you. If you come here, you talk sense. You see the woman was speaking when the other woman spoke. People were paying attention. And people took exactly the message she put out there. Those with the ear will listen. Those with the eye will see. But the blind loyalist, they won't see it. Folks, it was nice being here again. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll continue to do what we do. Like I promised that every time before we go home, we check our cash app. Okay, somebody sent us $20. And they said, thanks for what you do. Your sister, no name, is a sister. I know her name, but she said, no name. She sent us $20. We appreciate you so much. So let me make sure. Let me make sure here. Okay, that was, yep, that's it, $20. And let me check the last one. The Zelle. I just want to make sure when I make people donation when they help the platform. Okay. Yeah, that was $20 from one of the sisters. She said she appreciates what we do. So she sent us $20 to SKTV. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So all of you here, believe me, we love you people from the bottom of our hearts for sticking with us for 2 hours, 20 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes, all the time. You people are the best. We have one of the most committed fans and followers on social media. No matter what happened, no matter what's going on anywhere else, you always here with us. My friend, Brother Mohammed Enzado, I didn't even know you were here. Because when you came, you didn't say anything, so I didn't even know you're here. Welcome, my brother. And thank you for the support as well. Thank you, everybody. Believe me, we appreciate you. You know, a lot of people can be jealous of us. They say we get committed followers. We get committed fans. That they will stick with SKTV regardless. And I know some of you are saying the reason why you do it because you believe in us, you believe in what we do, you believe in the integrity of SKTV. So that's why we don't come here and talk about everything. But whatever we talk about, everything we have said here, nothing has been refuted or debunked by anybody. They say we lie. Unless those who blinded themselves to reality, those who think that everybody is stupid. I've always said this. The person who feels they know everything, that person knows nothing. The person who thinks they are smarter than the whole world, that is the stupidest person in the world. Just keep that at the back of your mind. Anybody thinks that they know better than everybody, they know nothing. Anybody believe that they are smarter than the whole world, that is the stupidest person in the world. I will leave you with those two wise words. Think about it. We love you. We'll see you again. We'll see you again when we see you.
Luti ke baba koraya ay ramina la demaya le labi Luti ke baba koraya ba ay ramina la demaya le labi Kwani saya ramita la na te diara lubi hallelujah gigi ledi Saya ramita la na te diara lubi hallelujah gigi ledi Dunia ni aligia mate atunya loro awakabade ya buyasina Imae kono ya gikela yiri bolonnedi yiri temo gigi didioro Sobo ya gikela ula baledi ula temo gigi difa Moni fiya gikela wolo dennedi Deye mo gigi ledi Dunia ni hali giamata tuyandoro Anyi silamba dengani na dunia Timiri isorotu mama Inani fali mabubula Timiri moya tu mama Irakili lagi mademe naye Timiri koroya tu mama Ibade bandu di madula fika nagina Ikanagi na ilabango, koni jomi labalo, banayale mo mademena. Koba savali dunyaro, woli banayado salale. Koba savali dunyaro, woli banayado tununale. Mosoko, ni manyuba soro ye banayado salale. Nafuluko ni makan kilila ye bade ya rozulale duko kuma nalu make konya adala bankele mauba ke bedi warangini awusumangi